Hello, my name is Rabbit and I am a trained hobo survival guide. Tonight I am at Hampton Beach in search of a hobo that has worn out his welcome. My partner Squirrel will be watching from a distance as he sends me out into the wild. This is Man vs. Hobo, Beach Edition. After my drop-off, I needed to find shelter before any hobo tracking could begin. After hours of searching, I finally found an ideal setting along the seawall.
This looks like to be the place where we'll set up camp. Hobos are furiously unpatriotic, and if you have any salt, this would be a good time to sprinkle it in a circle around the perimeter. I don't have any salt, but I have the ocean. I can take this rock, dip it in the ocean, come back, and sprinkle that, and that will do just as well.
After fully laying the area in salt, the next step was to make sure that I had a safe source of food. Hobos don't do any sort of digging. They are constantly afraid of gnomes coming out of the holes they dig and stealing their hobo treasure. So after a preliminary dig yielded tasty hermit crabs, I knew I was set for food and shelter. It was time to start tracking the hobo. I searched miles and miles of beach, and then finally began to get close. First, I discovered what could have been a collection of items the hobo stole.
Alright, now you have to be careful when you see empty shoes and a skim board. This could be just a regular tourist who might be out in the ocean, or it could be a hobo trap. It's better to stay clear of this place right now and just keep heading down the beach looking for shelter.
As I made my way along the sea wall, I made a huge discovery.
Signs of a hobo living here. This is natural hobo artwork. John Hodgman, the leader in hobo research, has termed this to be hobo happy, which means that the hobo is happy and he's found his home. We need to make sure that he leaves his home happy.
Very soon after I discovered the wall, I saw him. I tried to communicate, but it was a very different hobo. He was much more resilient and ornery. After talks went nowhere, I knew it only meant one thing. I had to prove myself against the hobo in a hobo death match.
This is the first time any person has ever seen or witnessed a true hobo match. Hopefully I can escape with my life, and hopefully I don't have to kill this hobo to do it.
The fight was long, lasting well over 2 hours. But finally, I knew I had to do it, and I went back to the ocean, gathered more sea salt on a rock, and attacked the hobo with the sea salt. He was instantly paralyzed, and I knew I had won the day. I took his hat, which made it clear to the hobo that he had to listen to me.
His hat! This is the true sign of hobo victory. He has to listen to me now. I'll extend the sign of friendship. I have your hat. The hat is dear to a hobo. It's like his child. Well, we've made sure another hobo doesn't cause any more trouble here on the beach. This has been Man vs. Hobo. See you next time at the train yard.